The kitchen is still a little dark. The phone buzzes on the table. Your hand hovers over the screen, and for the first time, you don't touch it. Silence. 30 seconds of nothing. 1 minute. You can hear your own breathing. This isn't fatigue. It's useless weight. In 72 hours, we're going to cut quietly 10 energy drains you don't even notice you're carrying. No drama. No explanations. Just method and execution. You wake up owing attention. Before coffee, you're already on other people's schedule, messages, news, comparisons. In the shower, you rehearse conversations that won't happen. At night, your mind spins like it's running a low fever. This isn't a lack of willpower, it's a leak. Tiny decisions that scoop out your peace, one spoon at a time. Today, you'll close the tabs. The method is simple. To 10-minute silence blocks per day. One when you wake up, 1 before sleep, and 10 cuts you apply on the spot. No grand announcements, no from now on out. Be a new person. It's discreet, concrete, silent. At the end, the reward is the most valuable of all. A mind that chooses before it reacts. Let's get to the 10 cuts. 1. Fear of other people's opinions. You outsource your compass when you live to fit other people's molds. Today, practice the small act of rebellion few dare. Say no. Without justification. Don't explain why. Don't set up a courtroom. Just, not today. When you do this, you rediscover an intimate territory, the place your decisions come from. Repeat to yourself, I choose what I uphold. In 24 hours, you'll notice the world keeps moving and your ladder to relationships that charge more than they nourish. There are bonds that work like an energy bank account. You only ever deposit. When you meet a certain person, you leave empty, as if you ran a marathon without warming up. The strategy here isn't confrontation, it's silent, gradual distance, less availability, shorter conversations, fewer explanations, no scene, no guilt. The garden blooms when you stop watering what's already dry. Repeat. A clean garden blossoms in a week. Your body understands the message before your mind does. 3. Self-sabotaging micro-habits. Little things that seem harmless. Scrolling in bed. Just one more episode when your eyes already sting. The automatic sweet that fogs your mood. Instead of promising revolutions, apply the 1% rule. Replace one gesture per day. Swap the late-night sweet for fruit plus protein. Swap the hand that reaches for the phone upon waking for 15 minutes with no screens. This isn't a spectacle, it's an adjustment. Repeat. A cut, not a drama. In 72 hours, the mind slows. You can hear your own thoughts without echo. 4. The control addiction. What doesn't depend on you. Trying to hold back the tide with your hands is exhausting and useless. Take a sheet of paper and make the depends. Doesn't it depend dyad? Write 3 things for today and mark D or N. Act only on the D. Let the rest go. Seems simple, it's liberating. The universe doesn't need your micromanagement. Your peace does. Repeat. Letting go is also control. In 2 days, chronic frustration gives way to a focus that breathes. 5. Unrealistic expectations. Chasing perfect is hiking with a backpack full of stones. Swap perfect for enough for today. Deliver, close, and go to sleep. You're not giving up. You're freeing energy to continue. Repeat. Done beats endless. The peace that enters that space is worth more than all the touch-up. 6. The need to always be right. Every debate becomes a battlefield. Every conversation, a test of worth. Before replying, use the 3-question rule. Does it need to be now? Does it need to be me? Does it need to be said? If 2 answers are no, choose silence. Silence here isn't defeat, it's dignity. Repeat. Peace is worth more than victory. At day's end, the lightness of the words you kept will feel strange. You'll be grateful. 7. Digital noise. Shredded attention turns any task into a climb. Put your phone in grayscale. Turn off all non-essential notifications, and at night, leave it outside the bedroom. If you need an alarm, use a physical clock. Repeat. I choose when I look in 72 hours. You'll see you didn't miss anything important and you recovered something precious. Your own center. 8. Recurring negative thoughts. They arrive like noisy neighbors. You hand them the key without noticing. When the swarm comes, label it thought, not fact. Do 3 for 7, 8 breaths. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Ask yourself, what's under my control right now? Do that minimum. Repeat. Named it, released it. The cloud passes, the sky remains. 9. Physical and mental clutter. Every object out of place is an invisible pending task. Practice the rule of 10 minutes a day to reset one surface: the desk, the sink, the chair that became a hanger. Outer order creates inner order. Repeat. Clear outside, clear inside. Sleeping in a tidy space changes the conversation your head has with you. 10. Comparing yourself to others. You're trying to win a race no one else knows they're running. Change tracks. Compare only who you are today with who you were yesterday. Write 3 pieces of evidence of your own progress before bed and keep that paper. Repeat. I tend my own lane. What's yours begins to appear like a quiet laboratory result. Now, the silence ritual that holds everything up. In the morning to 10 minutes, drink water, sit with a comfortable spine, eyes on a single point, 90 seconds of absolute silence, then 3 cycles of for 7, 8, close with 1 sentence of intention. Today, I choose X, just 1 sentence, no lists, no promises. At night, 10 minutes, low, light, 3 more for 7, 8 cycles. And the 3 lines of the day: what I did, what I released, what I'm grateful for. Physical checklist. Draw a box for each cut and mark OK when you apply it. Paper, not an app. Pen, not keyboard. The physical act is part of the healing. Let me tell you a short story. A designer gets an email at 11:47 p.m. opens it. Opens another. The night turns into a gallery of tabs. In the morning, eyes like sand, head like a room with hospital lighting. He decides to test. 15 minutes without screens upon waking. Minute 1, agitation. Minute 4, urge to cave. Minute 7, breathing lengthens. On the second day, instead of sure, I'll do it, he writes, let me confirm and I'll get back to you. The world doesn't collapse. An hour returns to him. On the third, the phone sleeps in the hallway and he sleeps in the bedroom. Nothing miraculous happened. The pressure dropped. The day still has tasks, setbacks, noise. But between stimulus and reaction, a space appears. In that space lives your peace. To maintain it, a simple 7-day plan. Days 1 to 2, consolidate cuts 1 and 7, less fear of opinion, less digital noise. Days 3 to 4, sleep and sugar no screens for the first 15 minutes of the morning. Dessert becomes fruit plus protein. Day 5, depends, doesn't depend dyad for all relevant decisions. Day 6, conscious silence in one conversation that would normally knock you off balance. Day 7, choose your daily kit of 3 cuts. Write them down and stick it on the closet door. You don't need to announce to the world that you're changing. You need to change. Quietly, 1 lever at a time. In 72 hours, the difference isn't a fleeting high. It's the return of your center. It's walking lighter because your backpack no longer carries what doesn't carry you. If this script served you, apply it today. And now I want to hear from you. If you're going to practice the 10 silent cuts, type silence in the comments. I'll pin a checklist with the 10 cuts for you to mark for 72 hours and I'll reply to those who come back with 1 sentence of results. Share this video with 1 person who needs peace today. And if you want to walk together over the next few days, subscribe and turn on notifications. In the next video, I'll give you the map live 7 days like this. A daily plan to consolidate these cuts and shield your energy. See you in the silence.